articles of the South African celebrities, South African media, both. I'll start, because you look confused. Personally, I've never really had big scandals, like, oh my gosh, life is going to be over, written about me, but I think our media are very reckless.
Do you remember that article that was written about us, your TV presenters?
Yo, and I was the ringleader, I remember.
Not only that one, friend.
Which one?
Hair. Before.
Oh, the one about we make lots of money and we
own cars and
we live in
townhouses. And I was like, dude, I'm 19.
I remember that.
I'm 19 and I'm South African. We don't make R1 million a show. Like, where do you come from?
I remember.
And it was like this whole article about how we are so rich and we are so this and we are so that and the tough lives of the OTV presenters. And I was like, guys, life is tough. I've got 2 jobs. I'm a TV presenter and I'm a promo girl on the side. And I got high school. Like,
if you write such a defamatory story about me, well, you didn't check your facts. My thing is, write your story, but write facts. If it says, I was seen pole dancing at some club, whatnot, you best have a picture. Chickadee, check yourself. I think the only person that I've heard of publicly that went and took the media to task was Slicker. And he actually got his apology, which was probably this big.
Yeah. Like, what happens when it is true? And then you're still trying to get your back up because now you're some hotshot celebrity and you're like, oh no, it was a misunderstanding, but they haven't.
They really beat you down.
They haven't.
If the media have got facts, print your story. This is what you guys are there to do. But you're there to report on news.
No.
But report factually. But today we can't stop there. If there's going to be a tabloid, people want to know about celebrities. This is the life that you've chosen. It's like a mantra in life, and I'm going to get all philosophical on you, girl.
Let me sit up.
Let me not lose you.
Let me sit up.
I'm going to get philosophical. In life, the only thing you can ever control is your reaction to things.
Yes.
And we're human as well. So obviously, if you're going to write something about me, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be very pissed. I might pop a freckle or 2. I'll be angry.
Hey.
But I'll get over it. But at the end of the day, sometimes you're able to, if a journalist calls you and says, sorry, is this true? If you no comment, whatnot, then know that they're going to print it whether you say something or not. Which is why I prefer, if a journalist asks me and they want to ask me questions, send me an email because I want a paper trail. I want to get to a point where someone writes a story about me and I emailed it to you. You know, I answered all your questions and you went and wrote kak. And then I want to scan your article, scan the email that I sent and put it onto a website and say, this is what the journalists of this country are doing. You tell them one thing, they go and write another thing because your job is to sell newspapers.
I love it when they do that though, because you'll do an interview with them and then they'll say to you, I will send it to you before we go to print.
Yes.
And
then they go right.
Do they send anything to you? Next thing you know, it's in the papers and everyone's going, but how could you say that? I got out. My sexuality got out via the papers.
I saw you in the magazine.
Without me saying anything to the person.
In that magazine? I thought you openly did it.
That irritated me because no, dude. Because the thing is like everyone must have their speculations about whether I am or am not, or was or is not, or dating not. You know, have your speculations. It's fine that way. Who says you must know?
Yeah.
When I was ready, I was going to stand up publicly, go podium, press conference. I'm gay.
I have an announcement to make.
I have an announcement to make. I like girls. All of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, don't put it out there when I haven't said anything. And the interview had nothing to do with my sexuality, it had to do with the show I was doing. So how do you put the two together?
Well, talking about tabloids and how your personal life is always, it's like this, look at me, I'm naked, look at me. When you're with your significant other, I am dating in the industry, but for me it's been my whole life. Like it doesn't feel, hey, why you gotta have some undercurrents?
Fred, how long have I known you? Since you were like 10. How long have you been dating? Since you were like 12.
Hey, 15, can we like bump it up a notch?
Okay, fine.
But dating in the industry, like for me, because I mean, this was a person that was my friend. We worked together. We've been dating for years. I think we're on like our 7th year or something like that.
Congratulations, friend.
It's wonderful, hey? But now stop asking when we're getting married. Please do. We'll get married when we get married. Thank you.
No pressure.
Some things are meant to remain private. And if you respect your relationship, I'm not going to be talking about my sex life on social media and on newspaper.
How come Beyonce and
things
Jay-Z
like
can keep their things down?
Love them.
They are my favorite
them.
international couple.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that everybody knows that they're together.
But it's none of your business.
But we don't know how many fights they have, how many times I have sex.
Talking about that.
Who cares? It's their ish.
You see, when you're dating in the industry and you lovey-dovey on Twitter, ne? and then the next day you're swearing at each other on Twitter. Please keep your fights off the Twitter streets.
Dude, can I tell you what it is? You know when you have that moment where you're so angry and you just kind of step back into your immaturity. And it happens. Dude, I've had many times I'm like, just about to, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Cancel.
I get those moments.
Do you know what I mean? You have that moment where you're just about to kill someone on Twitter, but then you step back and go, Kanti, why am I doing this? On a public view.
Are there repercussions for things like that? For speaking your mind?
Sometimes, yes. I got slacked the one day.
Yeah, it's because you don't like the Spice Girls. Why don't you like the Spice Girls, hater? I mean, what did Posh, Sporty, Baby, Ginger, and Scary Spice ever do to you?
Nothing. I'm just 27.
You
and
hate
they
the
were so
Spice
98.
You
We are
hate-
now in 2012. I don't
You hate the Spice Girls.
I've got both CDs and the VCR video.
But
Video.
I think you
They
know
didn't even
what?
make DVDs back then.
People need to understand that celebrities are people too. And when I create a Twitter profile, it's for me. Yes, I know that you guys get to see it, but it says what is on your mind, what are you doing? It's about me. And you choose to follow me.
Thank you.
There's a button that says
Unfollow.
follow or unfollow.
Thank you.
So it's your decision. I hate it when you say something because, I don't like whatever, and they're like, you're such a this, that, you're this person. Don't judge me. Like,
don't know me.
This is what I want to talk about. If you don't like it, you best press the unfollow button. Darling, it's over.
It's been real.
Even though you made me forget my important point, it's over.
Well, you wanted to come half naked
Okay.
on this area.
But it's a pleasure always chatting
always
to you.
a pleasure, my
Do you
friend.
think like Vuzu will like give us a show or something?
I think they'd be stupid not to.
Nah, I think
we
it's
seem to be
time.
rocking that ish.
And they,
know?
this is like the 4th time we've done something for them.
You know what I'm saying? And they keep coming back to us. So
I'm just saying,
hint, hint.
at, high hood fashion. Okay?